Computational thinking, what is that? You might be thinking that computational thinking could be about thinking like a robot or programming like an expert, but it's not. On the contrary, it is a very versatile skill that focuses on critical and logical thinking. Simply put, computational thinking is a problem-solving skill. Shall we dive a bit deeper? Computational thinking is knowing how to face problems and solve them, turning a big problem into several little ones. So get to the solution efficiently and satisfactorily. Computational thinking is made up of 4 pillars: decomposition, pattern recognition, abstraction, and algorithmic thinking. Let's talk about the first pillar, decomposition. Decomposition involves breaking a complex problem into simple, manageable parts. Second pillar, pattern recognition within a problem. Patterns can appear in different shapes and sizes, but even though there may be many differences, there will always be some similarity. It's about identifying the different of situations we've experienced that have similar problems. What might they have in common? Use what worked before as a tool to help again. Third pillar, abstraction. Abstraction is all about focusing on the details that matter, while we should ignore those that really don't matter much. By applying abstraction, we can remove the unnecessary to get to the heart of the matter. And finally, the last pillar of algorithmic thinking, which is nothing but a fancy word for a set of rules. Algorithmic thinking is essentially when you create a series of simple and assertive steps that anyone can follow to solve a problem. Now let's move to practice, starting from a simple example. Meet Sarah. She is an ordinary young worker trying her best to be a productive citizen in our society. However, today, for Sarah, arrives by car. Work will be a problem. Fortunately, she knows how to use rotational thinking. Let's see how she solves this problem. Sarah's car won't be able to go very far. She realizes there are 2 issues. She's low on fuel and has a flat tire. This is the breakdown. That is the first pillar. Sarah has been through something similar before, and based on those past experiences, she knows she needs to first take care of the flat tire. A tip, this is the second pillar, pattern recognition. The car doesn't have much fuel, but it has enough to get to the gas station. So Sarah decides to ignore this and focuses on the tire. This is the third pillar, abstraction. Finally, to change the tire, you'll need to use a jack to lift your car, loosen the tire's nuts, remove the tire, and replace it with a new one. This is the fourth pillar, algorithmic thinking, meaning a set of simple steps. As you can see, international thinking isn't just for computer scientists or programmers. In fact, many professions, like mechanics, doctors, teachers, presidents, artists, use computational thinking subconsciously in their daily lives. The question is how to make these skills more and more conscious and available. Thank you, Sarah, and have a good day at work. Finally, remember quotational thinking every day, everywhere. Hope you enjoyed the video. Share, leave your like, and take care.